Happening the boys? Welcome back. Some Pokemon Pocket. Now today, and don't. Alright, this is inventive, alright? And all last video I was like, it's not fucking inventive to do meta decks. Now this is not a meta deck. I've not seen anyone do this that I've played against. It's Giratina only. Now it is Giratina EX. We got the normal Giratina. He does 70 damage, right? And that'll deal with any Oricoreos if we do come up against them to wall us. Which is what I learned when I just went Giratina EX and came up against Oricorio. Because I just couldn't do anything, and so I obviously learned from my mistakes there, but Spooky Shot, 73 energy. We do have 2 Giant Capes to boost them up, make them live an extra hit. Because that Giratina with the 120 damage, that is not an EX. With a Giant Cape, it puts him at 140. Darkrai actually hits him for 100 damage because he's weak to Dark. Which translates to 120 because he does the 80 attack and it's 20 chip as well. So it does allow him to survive one of those hits. We got 2 Sabrinas just to mess with them and kind of delay their attack so we can charge up the Giratinas. We do actually run a Dawn in this as well, so we can like transfer the energy up. Reason behind it is you can actually retreat the Giratina non-EX with 1 energy on it. So just gives us a lot of utility there. 2 reds, just because it only attacks 130. And that'll help us take shit out. Team Rocket Grunt to delay. Guzma to remove the tools. We always run a Cyrus. And a Leaf for a tree as well. Excuse me, I just burped. So, we're going to hop into ranked. Ultra Ball rank uno. And let's see who we come up against and what deck we come up against. Because although there has been... He's got Suicune in his fucking thing. If I see Water Energy, bro, we'll see how this weighs up against the deck like Suicune. Because I haven't actually matched up against this. I've played a couple of games off camera, I was just trying to think like, what can I cook up here? That'll be competitive, but also fun and a bit different. And I came up with this one, to be honest. Okay. Going second. Now, that is a bit annoying. I wish we went first so we could, like, charge up an extra turn, I guess we just go like this. I'm only going to play 1 Giratina for now. For some reason, when usually when I play, it doesn't actually lag that much in the gameplay, but when I record, it does. So that's just something that we're going to have to deal with. Because I don't really know a way around it. It's obviously the limitations of the phone, I guess, or something like that, but I don't think it lags that much. It doesn't make it like impossible to understand what's going on, I guess. It goes a little slow. But luckily you've got the most entertaining fucking geezer in the top corner of the fucking video. So we're laughing. So it looks like he's gonna have a Nihilego. He just got a research, which is bad news for us. I mean, not Nihilego, the Poipole into the Naga and Ardell. Which he's probably just pulled the pipe all he needs, and he might have had a... No, okay, he's just double guzzing it up. Guzzling on that lord. If you know what I mean. He might have a poison barb. The grindcore fucks us as well. This is not a nice matchup. Also, obviously, we're weak to this guy. So Professor Research first. I mean, he's got Celesteela to, like, swap this out too. To like juggle things around. 130 damage, not a lot of damage at all. I'm thinking, do we ramp the bench? But then we have to wait for a Leaf. And then we've got no energy when we die. You could potentially rip the energy off what we've got up front. He needs 2 turns. We need 1, ching, 2, ching, and then he can attack, right? Okay, we do have a Dawn as well. What I'm going to do is... fuck it. We'll go for the bench here. Broken space below on the bench as well. I'm not going to... I don't know whether I should split the energy up and do them both, to be honest, but we'll try just building the bench just to get an attack up as quick as possible. I don't know if he's just going to put the Nihilego up front. We do one-hit the Celesteela as well. If he does have another Nihilego, we may be able to Sabrina into that if we can take out the Celesteela and the Nihilego. He does have to use an energy to retreat here, which is really good news for us. I wish we did the first guy. Obviously, you can never predict what's going to happen. You kind of have to, like, you know what? I am going to team Rocket Grunt here, just because it's annoying, like, just to lose that one energy. Again, this card's very fucking hit or miss, right? Please, heads, heads, heads. Yes, goated. Don't do more than one, she'll piss me off. And I should have used it later, but that is good for me. Now, what we can do... If we put 2 energy on the guy up top, we can then Dawn, right? Next turn. Dawn, yeah. So I will also put energy on the guy up top. We just bought ourselves some time right now. But next turn, I'm sure we can just go, like, energy on Giratina up top, Dawn, and then attack, right? And then we'll be in a pretty alright spot. And we'll be able to start ramping the one below. It'll already have an energy attached to it, which is pretty cool. I might actually get... What was I going to say? I might actually get a second Dawn up in this bitch. Because I feel like that'll be a... Like, now I don't have it to do what I originally thought, which is put the 1 energy on the retreatable Giratina. I don't even know if we're going to see those retreatable Giratinas at this point in the game. He's going to do that. Now, I don't want to be poisoned. I just don't want to... thing is, though, I can't Sabrina now. We can still attack. Is it worth it just to get the attack off? And then we can Sabrina him? Yes, okay, so we definitely attack now. And then if we take out this Guzzlord and he puts the other Guzzlord up front, once we Sabrina, we can take anything out in 1 hit and we'll have the 2 points from killing this Guzzlord, right? So we do that. We then Dawn. Now, I might Giant Cape too, you know. Should we say fuck it? He might have a Guzma in this deck, but I'm just gonna test it out in Giant Cape 1 time. Keep the other Giant Cape for when we need it. I don't know if we even need this or if it'll come into effect of actually being helpful. But we'll attack here. Obviously, it'll make sure that we just kind of tank the 20 HP that we take off ourselves. But the Poison Barb Nihilego is a bit annoying. It'll probably take me down to that 120 range. He might be able to loosen me, but obviously I don't think he's... Does he have any energy in his discard pile? He's got 1 from the retreat from Nihilego. Okay, so he is going to do that, which means that we can now take out his Celesteela. Oh, never mind. I thought he'd bring the Celesteela. He's going to try and rip the energy off me. Okay. That does make sense, I can't lie. That does make sense. He's going to definitely take 1 away. Hopefully no more than that. Otherwise, we're fucked. Because he does get 50 damage there as well. In the event he gets more than 1, no, that's fine. We will still... Do we attack or do we ramp the bench? Because we die next turn regardless with this Giratina up front. And we're weak to him. If we had another Pokemon, that would be really nice, so we could go into them, but we fucking don't. We can red, but then we're just kind of fucked. He's gonna ramp up. I would like to attack. Or do we Sabrina then attack? I mean... Oh, he's just going to ramp that and get the attacks up, though. I mean, do we have enough Sabrinas to... Oh, fuck! I don't really know what to do here. I'm going to get the attack off. Although it was probably really dumb. But I think, obviously, he'll have 1 more energy next turn. He'll still have to attack. No, it's going to die. It's gonna die. I think we've actually lost this, you know. I mean, he's got all his energy in 1 place too. So if we can take this out somehow. Poison Barb on this to poison my other Giratina. Yeah, we should have potentially ramped the other one, but I think as soon as he gets that Tyrannical Haul up, it's going to hit for 140. We're poisoned. We're dead. So we need to take this out somehow. Yeah, just going to end turn there. Yeah, fair enough. It's dead, isn't it? Oh, no. Right. Shiver me fucking timbers. I mean, so next turn, if he does have Lucamine, is it just GG? Or can we, like... I mean, we've got the Giant Cape still. We do also have a Pokeball, but that could lead to him Sabrina-ing and just getting a one-shot. To be honest. I don't know if he's got Sabrina or not. I think best bet is to just... Right. We Giant Cape, attach energy, and... I mean, we might as well just play a Pokeball anyway. But we'll just Broken Space Bellow at this point. I'm hoping we can... We still have Leaf, and we could potentially go into that second Giratina if we need to, okay? So we'll see what he does next turn. I mean, he will just get some damage on me. And he might go into Night Lego and just get... I don't know how much damage this is going to do. He's going to do 50 plus the 20, which is 70, plus another 20, which is 90. That's going to leave me on 80 HP, which is a one-shot from... Is it from 30 plus 50? Yeah. This ain't looking too fresh, to be honest. He'd put energy on him. He's going to grind, is he? Just chip away at me. I mean, we need 2 attacks with this guy. He might have fucked himself unless he gets, like, crazy spins here. So I don't know what he's going to do, because I don't think he can do enough damage. So do I Sabrina now or Sabrina later? If I Sabrina now, I potentially might not get poisoned, and then he might get another Grind Car off. Or is that too risky for him? I'm not going to Sabrina, right? Because I'm going to take that out. It's a risky attack. What does he do with Nail Lego? I don't think he can one-shot me. I don't know if Red takes me out, and to be quite honest, fuck doing the maths. We're just going to take this out. It's going to leave me on 100. Or maybe 80. That might have been a fucking shit idea, you know. I should have done the math. Oh, we need like I forgot it did 20 to itself, to be honest, but all comes down to this, I guess. Celesteela. We can also leaf into the other one to get rid of the poison. You might have... Yeah, we need that other Dawn. I wish Elemental Switch worked with, like, any element, and it wasn't just, like, the... Like, fire, water, and electric. I think it is. Lucamine. Is he going to try and Moonbaton me out of the game? Are you fucking crazy, bro? That's a shit idea. You just Nihil Lego? Surely. Surely he just attacks with Nihil Lego and just... Bruh. He just threw the game? Wait, let me actually do the math here with Nihil Lego. So 30 plus weakness is 50. So he'd have done the 50 damage and then took the poison damage and won the game. So his skill let him down there. And he just got beat by Giratina EX, which is probably very frustrating to come up against, to be honest. I don't think it was that oppressive, though. I don't feel like it was... It didn't feel too powerful, especially where he was... the matchup that I had, where you could juggle things about, remove my energy. It had weakness damage, the poison, I had no heals for that. So yeah. I feel like he had the matchup there, but we just came out on top. As I say, he was one hit away from where he didn't have to do a coin flip. He could have just took me out straight away. But we'll do one more game. I'm feeling good. I just need to... Damn. Pardon me. I do need to go to the gym and then get home. I've been shopping. Got some sourdough bread. Some milk for my mama. Some sweets for me. I'm a little hungry boy today. This is what we got. We got Snacker Jacks, some chocolatey ones. Okay. Let's battle. He's called L because he knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. What are we going to start with? Giratina. That's what I like to see. See, that's good. Any start is good with this deck. You've got the Levitate, so if this Pokemon has any attached to it, any energy attached to it, has no retreat cost, so you don't have to waste any energy. You can just put one energy on it if you're stuck with one for a little while. I guess we just start with Giratina. We're coming up against a fighting deck, which means I think we've got advantage here. I'm not even gonna put anything on my bench. I'm just gonna upset this guy and put a big Giratina EX in his face, so he can roll his eyes and put his head in his hands and realize what the hell is going on, man. Hoppip goes into, is it Jumpluff? Is that what it's called? The big fucking pom-pom looking Donny. Oh, I don't like seeing a skull fossil or Herm. You know what? I'm not gonna play any cards. Any at all. I mean, he can evolve next turn, maybe get an attack off, but the reason I'm not playing any cards is because if you red cards me, I've still got the Pokeball. I don't need anything on my bench right now. We don't need to evolve anything in this deck. And I don't want to use Sabrina or Red on my Giant Cape yet. Okay, 2 Giant Capes, and then does he have a rare candy, and am I just absolutely fucked here, or what? Oh, does 10 damage. Now, the evolution, I know does 70 damage, which is a 2-hit. So what we're gonna do to counteract that is Giant Cape ourselves. That's why we Giant Cape here. See, if I Pokeball and put another Giratina on the bench, he might just like Sabrina me, which makes me waste my leaf. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm just going to Broken Space Spell. Next turn though, to be fair, we'll be attacking, won't we? So we're not going to ramp up the second one. Frustratingly, obviously, if it didn't end the turn, it'd be a fucked little card, as if it isn't already. But yeah, if you could ramp before ending turn and then attack 2, that would be nuts. Definitely the best in the game. I mean, I'm gonna Sabrina. Reason being is because, okay, now we'll put this Giratina for 70 down. I'm actually gonna attach an energy to it, so we get no retreat cost if we get Sabrinaed. I'm also gonna Pokeball. See if we get a Giratina EX, because I might want to go into that depending on what's about to attack. We don't actually, we just get a normal Giratina, so I'm just going to leave that there. And we're going to Sabrina here. Now, the reason behind it is because I want him to give me the Skull Fossil. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Chaotic Impact. Boom! Now that puts us in 2-shot range, but again, I've got another Sabrina, so what I kind of want to do is just take out one of the Hoppips at least. Or even the Jumpluff EX. If we get like a... Oh, it retreats to bench, doesn't it? Yeah. We do have a Cyrus. We do have a Sabrina. I mean, is he just using the fossils? Or does he actually have a Cranidos, man? I don't know. Or Rampardos. I should have took out the Hop... fuck knows. Fuck knows. I mean, he's bricking quite hard right now. He isn't evolved yet, which is good for me. Am I about to eat my... Okay. Yeah, no card. So he is just running Hoppip and the Skull Fossils there. Splash. Well, I'm going to take out your Hoppip. It's time for it to die. We're on 120 health, which means we can get a 1-hit by Rampardos at the moment. So do we... Yeah, because that... Okay. I want my other Giratina EX, because that's like a big damager. And I kind of... The Jumpluff doesn't one-shot me, whereas the Rampardos does. And I can't one-shot it, is my issue here. So, do we then Sabrina again and just find out if he gives us the skull fossil. There's no Rampados here. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome, actually. We just deal with a Jumpluff. Now, we have used both Sabrinas, which is bad, because I don't know what he's going to give us, or whether he's going to swap out. Jumpluff has a lot of health. I'm not in one-shot range. We can get an attack off with a red. That might put it in range for the other Giratina to kill it, but he's also going to put something else in front, and he conceded because he still couldn't evolve. So that is fucking GG's, boys. That is GG's. Unfortunately, you do just break that time. I felt bad for him, man, because he couldn't evolve anything. But as I say, I still wanted to kill them skull fossils. Because I don't like that Rampados. It's 1 energy, 130 damage. It does damage to itself once it kills something, but it's not any extra if it gets taken out. It's only 1 point, and yeah. Not today. Thanks, L. I knew he'd take the L. Self-fulfilling prophecy right there if I've ever seen one. Thank you for watching, boys. Leave a comment. And like if I've made you at least crack a smile or chuckle. I don't know. But goodbye, ladies.